The Xbox One is about to get a lot better. Microsoft has revealed that it will release the final version of the new Xbox One experience to all users on November 12th. It's a redesigned user interface that's faster and has better integration with Windows 10, but the biggest new feature is that it makes the Xbox One backwards compatible with the Xbox 360. Not all 360 games will be supported, but Microsoft promises there will be more than 100 before the end of the year, including big titles like Mass Effect and the Gears of War games. The new Xbox One experience and backwards compatibility were announced at E3 earlier this year, and there have been beta tests for the last few months. YouTube viewers are about to start seeing red. The video streaming site is getting an optional subscription service called YouTube Red. It costs $10 a month and lets you watch any YouTube video you want without any ads. YouTube is also partnering with content creators like PewDiePie and College Humor to create original programming that will only be available to subscribers. YouTube Red launches today in the US, and the original shows will start rolling out next year. There have been rumors about YouTube getting a premium subscription service for years, and rival streaming sites have already implemented similar services. Some big goings-on in the tech industry in the rundown today. What do you think about this Xbox One new experience coming, Mr.
Victor
Scott
Lucas, I am so glad you asked. I have mixed feelings about the backwards compatibility. You place a premium on that, but I don't necessarily. I have a huge Xbox 360 catalog, and you know what? I tried to load those games up, or I did about a month ago, and they didn't work, and the official party line is they will work eventually. So I'm kind of waiting patiently for some of those discs to become relevant again.
It is kind of crazy how complicated it is, but I think, you know, every existing Xbox One user should be incredibly happy with this.
Excited. There's console news. More news, console world. I want it.
Well, you can count on that. You can also count on more news coming from YouTube, who has been killing it in the gaming space. They launched their YouTube Gaming. Now they've got YouTube Red. They want people to subscribe, and there's a lot of skepticism. What do you think? Do you think people are going to subscribe? They're going to spend their $10 a month to get ad-free YouTube videos?
I don't know. Everybody's got a little taste at this point. Everybody wants a little piece of my wallet. Everybody's getting a piece of my wallet. But you know what? I like YouTube a lot. I feel like there's a lot of interesting content on YouTube.
It's amazing, yeah.
But I'm so sick of being force-fed these ads. Every single video on YouTube makes me watch an ad before I get that 4 seconds with the skip ad notice in the bottom right-hand corner. What about you? What do you think?
Well, I think it's, you know, I think we're sort of coming onto a new day. I think that there's a lot of ad blocking going on, a lot of ad skipping going on, and, you know, content creators have got to find some ways to kind of get paid to deliver this content out there, and I think YouTube is trying a new strategy, and they're so big and they have so much content that this actually might work for them, but one thing that they will be able to do from doing this is learn a lot. They'll be able to get a lot of user analytics and a lot of sort of data on how many people are going to do this. So I think eventually subscription is going to be a big part of all of our media.
Why can't our show be on YouTube? I want it on there.
Our show is on YouTube.
Can we put it on there twice now?
We put on everything that we do on YouTube.
All right, I got to start watching it more.
EP Network TV.
Okay.
Is how you find
I got it.
It's a little complicated.
Got it.
All right, well, let's move on. We're going to be taking a look now behind the scenes at Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse.
The Rundown is brought to you by EB Games.